Good morning, YouTube. 8:19 a.m. in the morning. The year of our Lord is January 21st, 2021. That number sequence is popping up already. I think it's called Palatine. I think it's the next 10 days or 20 days. No matter which way you move the date around, it's going to be as exact as forward as backward. I think that's how you would say it. The understanding of it. Okay. 2. I'm trying to get myself used to saying this because it's the respectful thing and rightful thing to start doing again. Okay. To all y'all lords and ladies out there in this YouTube wonderful land we are. Okay. This is also, it's for everybody, and also too, I'm trying to get this made for a lady in Australia. She goes by Hev, H-E-V, and Lady Hev, this is also for you. These are things that I foresee is no longer a conspiracy theory or theory. Okay, done dug around for myself. First, for anybody right now that's going through, or if your laptop or your home computer starts making these strange noises, have an understanding that you are being watched. These things, Windows, these people are so smart they're stupid, okay? Or maybe the right people are being used for the wrong jobs, and they knew some of us out here would pick up on what's going on. Okay, when you hear that noise, there's someone either in or moving around through your machine, or they're trying to access your machine. For anybody out there that's got more than 2 or 3 wireless Wi-Fi routers, take your service provider router, plug your other routers into it and plug them in. This is like a safety net, a poor man's safety net firewall. Right now, for me, I've got 3. This computer that I'm making this recording on as of yet is to make, it's not made these noises. Okay. Next. Lady Hev. The theories that you speak of. Santa Surfing, she's on Rumble too. I myself have subscribed to you as well there to let you know I'm one of the numbers. I'll try to keep my cussing to a minimum. Done a little digging. We was all feeling that gut feeling in our stomach. And to one of my subscribers that sent me a thing talking like this was the end. It is not the end. I had that gut feeling yesterday, all day. And I had been picking up little pieces and parts. But then a flood of things come out about what's really going on. Okay? Santa Surfing's got a small army helping her put this and piece this together. Okay? And what I can tell and see, it's no longer a theory. Okay? We are under our second constitution. She even shows the actual tweet from Trump's wife, Melania, about she couldn't wait to get back to see the POTUS sign the Constitution. Okay. For the people that's sitting on a fence and thinks this is a theory, think to yourself real hard why the First Lady would say such things, and it would be a lie. It's not a lie. Since January 1st, the District of Columbia no longer exists. I myself are also asking you all, if you can, start digging into places to find out some things, because I was pondering, and I've said it months ago, that there felt like there was a piece missing. My gut's telling me, and I'm beginning to believe my gut more than anything else, because when it feels the way it feels, it leaves me thinking that there is something missing. Okay, I'm not seeing something, or something's not filled in. Okay, started thinking about it last night, and my woman started kind of verbally troubleshooting. Okay, DC is defunct. We know this. Okay, at least I do. In my heart, gut, everything tells me it's 100% true. Okay, what is the holdup in all this? So I started thinking about it, and we was throwing theories back and forth at each other, trying to logically reason through the theories a little at a time. Then it led me right back to the patent office in my head and with her. I was like, hey, wait a minute. Being this is a corporation, DC, just like a McDonald's, just like a Burger King, the symbolism along with the making up of the corporation is all documented. Okay? For my understanding, these documentations that's filed has to be re-updated, pages inserted into, pages taken out of, and record that what got taken out. Okay. Then there is a owner signature page. I'm going to do some digging myself today. If somehow or another y'all get an urge to go look, and if y'all can help my old brain do this a little quicker, I would love to know if there's one owner or multiple owners of the District of Columbia. Okay, and whoever they are or whatever they are, this to me may be the holdup that we're going through right now to get our full country back. Okay, who is this? If there was a date and time, okay, according to one individual, January 1st was the end of the DC District of Columbia. Okay. Next thing, this is going to sound really crazy. All right, I already know that there is a family, last name known as Columbia. I was going to see if it was on that signatory page, if I could find it. Next, is there a family known as District? And that sounds stupid, but how easily they have hid everything under our nose. Okay. Started thinking into it a little further. Okay. Most of us out here already knows that the Queen of England is no longer. Her bullshit has been shut down. She does not reside in any of these castles. She told her family to go look for other residents. Okay. Now, here's a kick in the nuts. It may be a good thing and a bad thing. And what I mean by this is, for I'll just say, the attorneys, lawyers that took the bar exam, and when you go digging back through the bar exam, you start finding out it's over in England. They took their oath and their allegiance to the King and Queen of England for their bar exam. Okay. Forgive me, y'all. Harvey Dent done a study on it. I think it's still up on his site. And I didn't know how important that was going to be in this conversation that I'm having this morning. Well, last night I did, but anyway, they had to take another title to come here to the United States to practice law. But they signed their allegiance there in England. Okay, now, to the Queen and King. Okay. Now, what got changed that gives them their ability to practice law, for if the Queen's been shut down and run out of her seat of power, who are they signing their allegiance to, or it's not being talked about? Because for if that happened, it's called a bar. I'd have to go back and look at the Dent video, but it's in black and white. What they commit their allegiance to, and who they commit their allegiance to. Yeah, I think I said that right. Forgive me, y'all. I ain't been up but about 45 minutes. I got my go juice in me and started thinking about this. But anyway, Miss Hev, Lady Hev, have an understanding. These theories is being thrown at you. Or if you'll go watch the last 3 or 4 videos of Santa Serpent, it goes in detail. She's putting a timeline together. And some of these people that's in her Discord are attorneys that's helping her piece this together and showing they've done some digging themselves. Being this corporation that we know as District of Columbia, well, when the Queen had to step down, it actually took one side of their pyramid away. Then when they went after the Pope and done what they did there was the second side of that pyramid, along with the hidden ones in Italy and a few other places. Okay, I get back to the theory. This is the theory. Okay, is there another individual or family that's still in the background, hiding in the shadows, that's not made themselves known, okay, in all of this, but still are pushing the buttons? Is this what Trump's waiting to see if it rears its ugly head through Biden? Maybe. That's the theory. But us being back under a republic, that for me is real. The second Constitution, for me, that is for real. Because you got the First Lady tweeting about this on the 4th of July. Okay? A lot of people overlooked it, but like I said, when I heard it and everything, it sent bells and whistles through my head. I just, at the time, didn't take the information and try to put it into the puzzle. Okay? I kept pondering about it, thinking, well, if this document exists, who's got it? A copy of it. Well, the copy got out. Santa ended up with it through the Discord, through some of the people that she's working with. And some of y'all have done seen it on the video that I've done. But she's doing a timeline documentary, basically, on the who, what's, whens, and wheres on how this is laid out for us. Okay? We're in a dark place, a tunnel. And it's crashing down behind us. Another individual, and I appreciate that because I went ahead and subscribed to that lady. And been listening to her off and on too. And you know who you are, and I try not to mention no names. But I appreciate that, and I found that to be a good way to approach or talk about. We're in a tunnel right now, and everything behind us as we're going in is falling down. She's talking about columns. They're falling down together. Okay? We're in this dark spot. That's that piece of shit, Joe Biden. Okay? There's video and pictures of him going to the inauguration, and more than 98% of our National Guards turned their back on his ass. None of them's got no respect for this piece of shit. Okay. Also, in this newest Santa video, one of the Anons got a hold of some pictures. Don't know if they was purposely released or what, but it's actually showing Joe Biden. He's kind of got his neck leaning forward a little bit, looking at a piece of paper or something. But this is where reality and fantasy merge. Okay. The thing that we're looking at on stage right now, running around signing blank pieces of paper, that was shown too. Don't even know if he was even signing anything with his signature. It just looks like he's full-blown 100%, 100 miles an hour trying to fuck up everything Trump done. Okay. They're supposed to be executive orders. Well, his executive orders is no good because he's signing executive orders for a defunct company. And every time he does this is one charge of fraud. These people don't even know this has even happened yet. That's why Trump's running around with that Cheshire Cat grin on his fucking face right now. They're too stupid to see it. Or they do know, keeping their mouth shut, trying to figure out how to get around Trump. A little hard to do after the original Constitution come back in play as the second Constitution, as the amendment to the first Constitution to reconstitute the original Constitution. Well, that's a mouthful, isn't it? It's a little hard to do that when you put the original document back in play. According to the Discord lawyer, and this is a lawyer that's dealing with Santa Serpent, told her that once that original document is put back in play, the old document, which is the District of Columbia, is no longer any good. Just letting everybody know. Okay, back to fantasy merging with reality. Okay, got pictures of Biden leaning over, looking at something, whatever, and on the back, near his shirt collar, where he's got his neck tilted forward, see it plain as day, a latex mask rolled up because of his collar rubbing it. Okay, we don't know who is under that mask. Okay, I know people's, oh, that's some fucking conspiracy. No, Because if you will go look it up, there is a professional mask maker for the White House, the CIA, the FBI. This lady's mask is the best in the world. Okay? Her abilities to take and make these masks is once they're glued on, your mouth, your jaw muscles, everything, your eyelids, your nose, your ear, everything, when it's laid over and glued on, okay, you cannot tell that it ain't the real person. She's that good. I think Harvey even talked about this. I think. But you can go look up the mask maker for the White House. Okay? Mid 40s woman, kind of heavy set, but damn good at her job. So we've been running around hollering clones. I mean, that's a different concept totally. Okay? The Black Vault, there's files in there on clones. Okay? But I'm just letting everybody know that we're not quite. We think we're seeing one thing, and it's going on, and it's not. Now, the feed for Goopy, there was 200 some thousand people tuned in to Goopy's speech, and there was half on the thumbs down. Let's say 230. Half of the 230 was on the thumbs down on the side. So half the people that looked at the video thumbed it down. But it showed the numbers of the people tuning in. They've been slowly taking it apart. Salty Cracker's been showing that. There was a meme, Santa put it out, for Joe B to have more than 1,000 people show up. He had to call in the National Guard. I thought that was funny as shit. But anyway, mainly, it's for all of y'all. At the same time, gut's still a little tore up. Understandable. We're still watching the movie. Whatever the timeline is, don't know. Or if I knew, the enemy would know. Okay? We can assume that's going to be taking 10 days. Okay. My next thing was an individual was showing that Trump signed in the insurrection thing. Okay, I understand it. But then he put an amendment page. And in this amendment page, it was to take place 24 hours after the swearing in of the new bullshit leader. Okay. And in this amendment page, it goes on down, Trump gave full power and authority over to the military. So again, faux document signing, faux individuals running around signing said documents, propaganda flying everywhere, and the regular MSM trying to bullshit you and me again into believing something that's going on that's going to be stopped. Don't know when and where, but I'm letting you all know. Or if you'll go watch Santa Surfing, start with the latest one first and work your way up. The last 3 to 4 videos. She's creating an actual timeline type book, the way she's putting this thing together. Plus, she's got Santa in there and her thing, and the squirrel, and Santa being Santa. You can't blame her for her trying to be her. Okay, but you all have an understanding what we're seeing play out. Main reason for this is the dumb and unaware and unawake. They're running around just shitting in high cotton right now, not knowing that these people, they're not prejudiced. They don't like fucking nobody but themselves. Okay? If you're one of the John Q. Public, you're no more than a piece of shit. That's who you are to these people. But you follow the line. You toe the line. You've been bullshitting, baffled, and bamboozled just like the rest of us for years. Well, it's time to start waking up, people. And y'all want to run around hollering conspiracy theory? That's fine too. I cook with my tinfoil. I don't wear it. So, like I said before, for anybody who wants to let that roll out of their mouth and off their tongue, like they know what they're talking about, look them straight in the face and ask them, where did that word come from? Who coined that term? And when they tell you they don't know, so well, how is it you can even reference it in a sentence then? Dog's a dog, isn't it? Cat's a cat. But anyway, peace to y'all. I'm hoping I got the information out. Like I said, my brain's still in the fog of sleep. Plus, my gut from yesterday and my subscriber that hit me up that felt like we lost it all. I thought kind of the same way, but at the same time, my gut was telling me, and I guess the Lord speaking to me in my head, telling me, no, 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 no. Don't believe what the hell you're seeing. Don't believe the propaganda that's being spit at you. Because it ain't just a hope, okay? These things has already taken place. And there is proof to back it up. So who in their right mind would want to sit there and say that Melania Trump made up a lie and put it on Twitter? I just don't see that in her character, especially about her husband. Remember that. And to all you lords and ladies, peace.